We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, all four of you, welcome to tonight's episode of Locked and Loaded. I'm Smart Pig. One of the other guys is here, and the other guy's here too. But I'm the one you came to see, so yay. I'm kidding. Tonight we've got Buck and Pav with us as usual. Miss Topaz almost took my place because we decided to start half an hour before it was expecting us to start because I'm
that's your own damn fault.
I know, I said.
We like to do things. We like to do things. We like to do things on island time here. Just whenever the fuck.
I think she would make a great replacement for me. You know, she can actually read.
Yeah, she can. So if you just want to go ahead and let her come in and you can just fuck off, that'll be fine.
You know what? Here, why don't I tell her to join General?
I'm fucking kidding with you.
Okay, I don't have the waivers ready. I don't have.
He doesn't have the W4s ready or the 1099s. We don't have any of the paperwork ready. We can't even possibly thinking about.
I don't even have an NDA ready for this shit.
When did I sign an NDA? Was that the time I got really drunk?
You mean last Monday?
No. I didn't get
because that wasn't it.
Yeah. You have to escape your hell, Pav.
In which Pav's vape shop is a good people, Buck finds temporary back pain relief, and Pig spaces his beer. What the hell does that mean?
I try to come up with shit based on what we're talking about for the videos. I don't know. I wing it. I fucking wing it.
Got it. So what are you guys drinking tonight?
I'm drinking Founders Session Ale. It was $17 for a 15-pack, so I was like, what the hell, sure.
I'm going to assume Pav isn't drinking anything, because he doesn't sound drunk.
Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock. So you're drinking beer, huh?
It's what was in the house,
So come tomorrow morning, it will not be in the house anymore.
Oh yeah, it's because Pav's gonna drink it. Doesn't even matter if it's his. He's gonna drink it.
No, if that was the case, then I would be breaking out the whiskey that's just sitting in the liquor cabinet that I really wanted. That's just sitting
Why aren't you drinking whiskey?
Because he's saving it for a party.
I don't know if that's a good reason or not.
I've been asked not to, and I live in a house with other people. So you tend to respect the wishes of other people.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, if it's not yours, then yeah.
Yeah. Not mine.
I wanted to ask, you like Irish Death? Have you had Mocha Death?
I have not.
Okay, there's bombers of it available now. I think it's kind of a seasonal thing.
I shall go find it. That sounds interesting and possibly bad. Because...
Do you like...
I don't know how I feel.
Do you like coffee stouts or like dark beers with coffee?
See, I've never had that.
Okay.
So I don't know. I could like it.
I think it's like Irish Death, but more chocolatey. I don't know. Last time I had it, I worked in an actual kitchen. In other news, I'm gonna try for a promotion at work 2 months early.
What?
So
are you telling me that you're going to murder your mom and you're going to take over the business?
No, at the fun job at the warehouse.
Wait. Are you calling warehousing fun?
Yes, because
what is this promotion you speak of? Is it just a raise or is it an actual promotion?
It's a temporary position, like it's seasonal. But we're going into peak and they need a learning coordinator, like someone to be in charge of training new people. And I'm like, I can do that.
So
Can
wait,
you? Technically, you are new
is
people.
learning coordinator a temp job?
Yeah, but it pays as much as a shift assistant, so
Oh, go for it. Bank
it's
as
like,
much as you can.
yep. Like
Ooh,
the
speaking of, I got this new flashlight for work and a holster for it. It's fucking great, dude. I love it.
Wow, your job sounds
is it
amazing that you would get so excited over a flashlight.
I also like tools.
is it one of the LED ones
big- the-
with the spikes on the front that you can use as a fucking like bludgeon?
No, it's
No?
got the spikes on the front, but that's more to protect the thing rather than anything else. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
doubles.
it's one of those ones that you can adjust so that it has a really wide arc of illumination or a really narrow one.
Uh-huh.
When you
So like an
narrow
aperture.
it, yeah, it's like an aperture. When you narrow it all the way, all you see is this bright square. And I shit you not, I can see that bright square almost 500 yards away. It's that
damn.
bright. It's pretty awesome. And it uses the exact same batteries as my vape, so I got plenty of those.
So that's convenient.
Oh no, that is very convenient. It's very convenient. I've already got a really good charger. I've got like 3 or 4 batteries that I don't use anymore in my vape because they're old, but they still hold a charge. And I use this flashlight all day long anyway. So,
Sweet.
but the last one I had, all it used was a few AAA's,
Yeah.
and it was a really crappy flashlight anyway. So sometimes I had to like slam it up against something for it to start fucking working.
Oh, one of the
yeah.
one of the crank start ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kick it a few times, it'll turn on.
But yeah, it's a nice. The holster thing that I got for it is really good too because I can put it in the holster thing, twist it, it'll actually shine in front of me, so I can actually have a light on whatever it is I'm working on, without holding the fucking light.
Shit.
You can just have it like sit in the holster. That's sweet.
Yeah, it's the holster sits on my waist, on my belt, and I can turn it so that it's pointing straight forward, pointing up at an angle, pointing straight up, and it's double-sided, so I don't have to take the flashlight all the way out of it to hit the button on the butt end of it to turn it on and off. Here I am getting excited about tools for work.
I mean,
I love my work. I like my job.
I don't do anything more constructive than that, so.
Oh, well. Freaking today, my last call today, alright, so I do maintenance for AC air conditioners, right?
Yeah.
The in-house split systems.
Right.
We
Yeah.
got an air handler inside and a condensing coil outside, right? So I go into this guy's house, and the first thing he says to me, all right, so I know I was supposed to get this scheduled to have this coil in here pulled out and cleaned and everything, but I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, and it's on the agenda. I'm like, okay, how bad could this be? So I pull out I open the whole thing up, I pull out the filter, and I take a picture of it with my phone so I could actually look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And holy shit, it's a fucking blanket of dog hair and dust that's been steeping in water for like 7 or 8 months.
Oh, I'm sure that's
And
gonna
I'm
have a
like,
lovely smell.
Holy mother of God. I said this out loud, and the guy said, haha, yeah, it's pretty bad. So I spend the next, like, 45 minutes just scraping this crap. Because that's what it is. It's crap at this point. It has gone through the decaying process, and it is now just gunk. Crappy gunk. right?
Yeah.
Off of this guy's coal. And I get it all clean. And the last guy that was there actually took a picture of this crap and recommended that a tech come out, pull the whole a service technician. There's a slight difference between maintenance technicians and service technicians by a whopping $5 an hour to pull this whole coil out, take it outside, hose it out, and like completely clean it. Costs $550 to do that, right?
Jesus. Yeah.
And
I'm listening.
instead of him doing what he was supposed to do, which is at least take a brush of some kind and scrape off the gunk that's on the surface and then take a look at how the system is performing after doing this and then making the recommendation. No, he just decided that the coil was impacted. Because he's a dumbass. I spend like an hour doing this. The hour is setting up my equipment, taking all the panels off, getting my soapy solution all set up and spraying the coil down, letting it sit for a couple of minutes, and then taking my brush and just scraping this gunk off. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's perfectly fine. The system is performing exactly as it's supposed to perform at this point. And I'm just thinking to myself, motherfucker, if you had done this 6 months ago, I wouldn't have had to do this now. You bastard. And it's like, this is a guy that I'm pretty sure they should fire. In fact, I'm pretty sure they did fire. Either way.
Fucking superiors. Quote unquote superiors, even.
Yes, the people who are put in a position and are constantly telling you that they know what they're doing. When
and
you're
don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Like, yeah, when you're sitting there like, you know, you can just do it this way.
Yeah, no, I've been in that position.
This is how we're going to do it.
But I'm kind of I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot because they're sending me all over Dodge, right? It's like all the way out to freaking bumfuck Egypt and back. I've been all over the place. And I don't want that to happen. I want to be in my area. I want to be in my zip code and the adjoining zip codes, like the ones that are at least touching my zip code. Yet they're sending me like 4 zip codes away, which is a 45-minute drive everywhere.
They're paying for your gas, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, no, they pay for the gas. I've got my own van. They gave me a company. Yeah, but
that's not a bad thing.
The farther away it is, the later I start my day, first thing in the morning. Like, the farther the first job is away, the later I start my day, the later I end my day, and then it's another 45 minutes back, at least.
Yeah.
So it turns an 8-hour day into a 12-hour day.
Yeah, I can see how that.
Depending on traffic.
Yeah,
right?
depending on traffic.
I'm shooting myself in the foot because I've come across like 4 or 5 systems that were just done by this very same guy, where he didn't actually do anything. All he did was check the capacitor and replace it. And these people are saying that they're going to request me every single time now. That the only person who's allowed to come and do their system is me.
That's pretty fucking stellar.
I mean, I mean, I've gotten nothing but good reviews.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I don't mean just good, I mean like stellar, as in the best review I can get.
No, yeah, that's fucking great.
So I'm pretty stoked about that. I mean, it's given me a lot of pride in my work, but I don't know.
Was that a sneezing panda?
Yes, that was a sneezing panda.
That's so adorable.
Yeah, she is. She's absolutely adorable. I love her.
Mm.
Anyways, moving on from my bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man, we are. We have a few articles.
Yeah, we do.
And
I mean, we always have a few.
yeah, but like, well, we haven't some of the times.
Why do I have my bottle opener? Everything's in cans. What the fuck am I doing here?
How
Fuck off.
drunk
I have to wonder how drunk you are.
This is only my second, too.
Yes, but we've seen you go down with.
This is actually my third pint tonight. I started drinking about 8, which was an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I started
No, I take that back. I started drinking around 7.
I think I cracked my first beer today around like 3.
I think I started at 4:30. And, wow. This shit really stays in your system, I guess.
I just haven't really been drinking that much, and it's freaking Rolling Rock. I've never had it before, so it's really not doing much to me. But I just took 2 cans, so maybe it might start doing something soon.
Like reading articles.
Yeah, what's the first article on the lineup?
So I'm going to say New Zealand.
New Zealand.
You want to start there? Oh, New Zealand.
I just want to start with that one for some reason.
The fucking Kiwis.
All right. Well, get us started then, Buck. I was gonna say Bucko, but it came out as Buck.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to read, I can because
no. I was literally saying Bucko because I wanted Pav to read it.
Yeah,
and
but
it came
you
out
did
as
say
Buck.
So no, Pav. No. Fuck it.
Pav has to read it. He just turned it around on himself.
Correct, I guess.
Thank you. Thanks for volunteering there, Pav.
Oh, fuck you all.
It's a short one, I think.
You think? Well, it's fucking Fox News, so I'm gonna have a lot of issues with this. All right. So, New Zealand company mocked for selling cans of pure fresh air.
Hey, that's capitalism for you, buddy.
For $65.
We're hitting Spaceballs before we hit Shadowrun. It's like you kind of get there.
All right. New Zealand company wants you to pay for your next deep breath. What interesting way to open this. Okay. All right. I'm not reading that word. Is catching some heat for selling
Kiwiana.
Thank you.
Pertains to
selling
Kiwis.
Duty-free cans of pure, fresh New Zealand air at the Auckland Airport.
Auckland.
Thank you.
Yep, it's the air that you breathe, and then you suddenly want to start fucking sheep. Am I right, Cynic? Am I right?
Oh.
You'd have to ask.
Just wait till Trolley gets in here.
Yeah, Trolley and Jaxie, Jesus Christ.
All right. According to a tweet by journalist Damien Christie. That's linked to another article. Weird.
Moving on past that.
You've got to be. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Shagging?
Shitting. You've got to be shitting me.
Shitting me. Okay. Also,
Dumbass.
90. Fuck you. Also, $98. So not exactly a cute prank gift.
Okay, how big's the can? It's about the same size as your can of like compressed air you get at like fucking Walgreens.
Right?
Yeah, except it's not compressed, is it?
Yeah, it's probably not compressed air because I wouldn't suggest breathing that in.
But then how do they get it in the can? You just open it and it's like, well, you let it out. Great, good job. You wasted it.
I don't know, a fan.
Is there not like a screw top on or something?
I mean,
Gotta keep the
scroll back
freshness
up
in.
and look at the can really quick.
It's got a spray top.
It looks like a spray top, yeah.
Okay. Alright. A 4-pack which promises the purest air you will ever breathe, harvested on the high ridges above the New Zealand snowline. Okay. Fetches about $100, 100 New Zealand dollars, or 65 US dollars, and claims to contain 130 to 140 deep breaths per can.
Oh,
New
it's got to be
Zealand's-
compressed then.
Why is there an E? That's deep.
Where?
Deep, quote, deep breathes per can.
I
Is
mean,
it breaths or breathes? Pick one. Fucking fire your
it
editor.
could be either. It could be either. It really could be.
Good. New Zealand's unique position in the Southern Ocean means that word air is
Juliana.
compressed. Is crossed no major landmasses before flowing over the pristine Southern Alps of New Zealand and into this can. The
Wait.
That doesn't
Are
make
they
any
saying?
sense. That doesn't
Are
make
they
any
saying?
sense.
Doesn't make
Are
any
they
sense.
saying that air that's they're canning is being spawned out in the middle of the Southern Ocean, the Southern Pacific Ocean? Is that what they're saying? Like there's some magic fountain out in the air fountain out in the middle of the Southern Ocean that just spawns air.
He just creates
I'm not
air.
sure. I'm not sure they understand the concept of physics.
Not sure
and
the concept
matter?
of a lot of things.
I'm stuck on Southern Alps of New Zealand. Is that a real location?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, they
islands
call
of
their-
New
they-
Zealand are
That's
called the
not
New
the
Zealand
most
Alps.
confusing thing.
Okay.
Puck.
I didn't know that. I was like, but the Alps are in Europe. What the fuck?
Learn your geography.
We haven't started a war with New Zealand, so I can't.
I mean,
they're pretty
Australia's
unknown.
been getting pretty close.
They're close enough.
However, many tweets do not seem to be impressed with this canned air or the price tag.
Imagine my shock.
Imagine my shock.
Oh shit, and they're all women.
You had to point that out. That's definitely something to point out there, Buck.
What?
No, that was me.
I know. It's a running gag.
Okay. According to the That Word website, the company has
Kiwiana.
decided to bring
I can pronounce things.
has
Most of the
decided
time.
to bringing the best products from New Zealand, allegedly the purest country in the world.
Purist, and yet they're known as the sheep fuckers of Southeast Asia.
New Zealand master race, everybody.
The masses of the rest of the planet, just like the.
That's like to the masses. Just wow.
Who wrote this article?
Some
Alexander
shit by the-
Diebler
Yeah.
is a writer and an editor.
Yes.
You
yes,
fired.
a lifestyle writer and editor.
Oh my god.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the next publicist for the alt-right. And when I say right, I mean WRITE. Get it? Grammar Nazis? Alt-right.
I don't
Oh,
think that even deserves a button. So,
it would make vernacular.
Hey, fuck you, it's funny.
It made me laugh.
In
Fuck you.
New Zealand.
In New Zealand.
Alright.
Fucking-
Panda just threw something at me. She threw her stuffed panda at me.
Oh.
And I
Oh,
threw
no,
it
it's
back
the most
to her, and
adorable.
instead of her catching it, it hit her kind of in the face. It's kind of funny. Now she's looking at me like I'm an asshole when I just threw it back to her, not at her.
I thought
I
we were
can't help that you can't catch things, dear.
playing catch here. You started it.
What is this? What is this?
This isn't a frisbee, but I'll play along.
Alright. What is that?
So let's look at some of these tweets really quick.
Yeah, sure.
Read some of these tweets really quick.
Okay, what? Have we peaked capitalism, or have we hit
peaked? I was
we
gonna
hit
say
peak
that's.
capitalism?
I'm pretty sure that configuration of words does not mean peaked.
That is an improper. Yeah.
Okay, so isn't it?
And it's an exclamation point, not even a question. It's like reverse Jeopardy, where you ask a question in the form of an answer.
How would you? How would you do that? How the fuck?
It's reverse Jeopardy, where you ask a question in the form of an answer.
A reverse question in the form of an answer. Isn't that just accusing someone of something?
Possibly.
Just Trebek, you're a whore. I don't know.
What's the next one, Reed?
Isn't this just really expensive huffing? How is it this allowed?
I mean, she's not wrong. I mean, if you have a whole bunch of those, what do you call them, aerosols built in there too, sure.
This is how people spend their money. Shaking my head.
People.com/home/company. There's a link. It's a link.
It's a link.
I mean, she's not wrong. People do spend money on this.
Yeah,
It's a People article about the same thing.
Who's dumber, the people who come up with these products or the people who buy them?
I'm sorry,
Depends
no.
on
The
why
people
you buy them.
It really
the people
is
buy them.
everything to do. It is everything. The people who buy the shit are the dumb ones, because the people who came up with the shit realized that there were people dumb enough to buy the shit, so they're smart.
Yeah. What a disgrace. More wasteful products for the Church of Consumption and Profit. Whoo!
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we have a socialist in the house.
A democratic socialist.
No, socialist.
Okay, yeah.
It says,
We're going with socialist.
Hold on. Let me actually read their bio here. Weaving for gender equality, women's human rights, some other language, and the art of weaving women everywhere. Always vote at elections.
Huh?
Together weaving. They're using the term weaving in like a bunch of different ways.
And
weaving house.
I don't.
That doesn't help.
All I'm going to say is they keep using this word, and I'm not sure they know what it means.
Oh god, it's like that fucking David Hogg tweet. Fucking A. Oh man. What did he say? Something like the enemy of humanity is futility, something like that. And
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like
he's using a word that I don't think he knows understands what it means. It's like the enemy of humanity is futility. It's like you breeding and hoping for a smart child is what is the definition of futility.
All right. That was a short article.
It was.
But
aren't you glad you got it out of the way? You could have gotten the long article.
I'll read the next one. Fuck
Could have been stuck with that one, and boy, that would not have been fun.
Oh no, I'm reading the next one. What's the next one?
Google shuts down. Google Plus.
No, never mind. I don't want to read this one.
Google shuts down Google
read
Plus
this one.
after failing to disclose the user data leak.
Alright, let me pull it up real quick. I'm pulling it up. Just like I'm pulling it out.
Jamie, could you pull that up?
This is the long one. It is totally the long one. Google shut down Google Plus after failing to disclose user data leak. What user data?
Why is this news?
So so when I saw this article, I was genuinely confused because I thought Google Plus, like, there was a bunch of articles about how it failed and how it shut down back in like 2014. So I decided to go look it up, and I went to my Google Plus to see what had been going on since the last time I looked at it. Literally, the last post ever made to Google Plus.
Do you guys want an entertaining show? Watch my wife get out of bed.
You want a better entertaining show?
It's always a very now she's struggling with the fan. All right, hit it 2 more times for maximum for high setting.
Maximum effort.
Thank you, dear. Love you. She's gonna make me pay for these remarks.
Yes.
I'd better go give her a kiss.
It's a good thing they're all being documented.
So, so I went to my Google Plus, to the home page. That's kind of set up to where it looks kind of like, I don't fucking know, Twitter mixed with Facebook. And in the last post that was ever made was on March 4th of 2014 by fucking the How I Met Your Mother Google Plus account.
They really hoped it was going to take off.
Yeah.
Boy, were they mistaken.
Alright, I'm back.
And scrolling down through all of my, like, everything, all it is just a bunch of How I Met Your Mother posts. Like, I'm not kidding. Everything How I Met Your Mother, every meme, every joke.
Are you talking? This is your Google Plus thing?
Yep. There's no post from anyone else.
You actually used Google Plus?
I probably clicked on it once. With the initial setup when it came out.
I actually was tempted to try using Google Plus because I was married to Hitler wife, and she was very controlling at the time.
Oh.
And yeah, I actually attempted to try it, and then she's like, "Dude, it's Facebook." It's like, "No, it's not Facebook. You said no Facebook. This isn't Facebook." Haha. And then we fought for 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty shitty time. Moving on. To read the article, this March, as Facebook was coming under global scrutiny over the harvesting of personal data for Cambridge Analytica, notice the difference between a leak, and harvesting. Google discovered a skeleton in its own closet. A bug in the API for Google Plus has been allowing third-party app developers to access the data, not just of users who are granted permission, but of their friends. Huh. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's almost exactly the scenario that got Mark Zuckerberg dragged in front of U.S. Congress. I suddenly had a panda right behind me, and I had no idea why. I saw a flashing of a shirt out of the corner of my eye, and there she was. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's almost exactly the scenario that got Mark Zuckerberg dragged in front of the U.S. Congress. The parallel was not lost on Google, and the company chose not to disclose the data leak. The Wall Street Journal revealed Monday. In order to avoid the public relations headache, potential regulatory enforcement. Disclosure will likely result in us coming into the spotlight alongside or even instead of Facebook, despite having stayed under the radar throughout the Cambridge Analytica scandal. I can't read.
You've contracted illiteracy.
Apparently, apparently, Pav can read better than I can right now. That's a bad situation for me. Disclosure will likely blah blah blah. I think I read that. Can I? No. Disclosure will likely result in us coming in to the spotlight. Yes, I did. Google policy and legal officials wrote in a memo obtained by the Journal. It almost guarantees Sundar will testify before Congress, the memo said, referring to the company's CEO, Sundar Pichai. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yep, it is.
The disclosure would also invite immediate regulatory interest. Advertisement.
Yeah, because this is what, two out of three big companies now that have... Well, 2 out of however many big ones. The tech giants.
Who've made a no-no?
Yeah.
In a blog post... Hang on. Shortly after the story was published, Google announced that it will shut down consumer access to Google Plus and improve privacy protections for Oh, so they're not shutting down Google Plus. They're shutting down consumer access. That actually just made Google Plus more attractive to me.
Who are the consumers, though? That's like consumers. Like who are the not consumers? Is that does that mean Google Plus is just going to be used for like companies to market to each other? I don't understand. Who's getting shut out?
Let's actually hang on. I'm going to click the link really quick.
All right.
Google technology. They just freaking.
Did that just take it to like a search?
Yes.
Fucking Guardian.
Right.
Good.
Fucking Guardian.
Good job.
I'm closing this because they could have actually provided us to the actual announcement, but they didn't. In a blog post about the shutdown, Google. Well, that
fucking
let's see
blog
if that
post.
actually takes us to the right place. Yes, it actually does.
I see where YouTube gets it now.
Google disclosed the data leak, which it said potentially affected up to 500,000 accounts. Okay, so I understand there being 500,000 accounts.
Yeah.
But how much actual data is on those accounts? Up to 438 different third-party applications may have had access to private information due to the bug, but Google apparently has no way of knowing whether they did, because it only maintains logs of API use for 2 weeks. And let's face it, nobody's actually logged into Google Plus
for more than
willingly for probably a couple of years now. We found no evidence.
Maybe once a year at most.
Yeah. We found no evidence that any developer was aware of this bug or abusing the API, and we found no evidence that any profile data was misused. What profile data? Ben Smith, the vice president of engineering, wrote in the blog post, engineering, not engineering. Smith defended the decision not to disclose the leak, writing, whenever user data may have been affected, we go beyond our legal requirements and apply several criteria focused on our users in determining whether to provide notice. And since you only have like 1 or 2 users, that's not really hard to do. None of the thresholds for public disclosure were met, Smith said. There is no federal law that obliges, I would have said obligates, but obliges I guess works, obliges Google to disclose data leaks, but there are laws at a state level. In California, where Google is headquartered, companies are only required to disclose a data leak if it includes both an individual's name and their social security number, ID card, or driver's license number, license plate, medical information, or health insurance information.
Good job, California.
Right? They're actually on top of that shit. Google also announced a series of reforms to its privacy policies designed to give users more control on the amount of data they share with third-party app developers. Users will now be able to have more fine-grained Fine-grained? Is that really the phrase you would apply to that?
Evidently.
I could understand fine-tuned. No wonder it's in quotation marks. Control over the various aspects of their Google accounts that they grant to third parties, i.e. calendar entries, the Gmail. I actually use calendar very much on Gmail. And Google will further limit third parties' access to email. Why does the third party have access to my emails? SMS and contacts and phone logs. Wow, this is actually a very this goes beyond Google Plus. This is not Google Plus.
Yeah,
this is all of Google. This is
That's
Google.
the thing. That's the reason why I asked about Hangouts, because Google's platform is all encompassing. Like Google Plus is connected to your YouTube, your Gmail, your everything. Like if you have an Android phone, it's connected to your Android phone.
It's like, no wonder there's not this huge fucking blow up about it, is because people keep thinking, oh, it's Google Plus, who cares?
No,
this is all of Google. This is
Yeah.
your Gmail. This is your contacts in your freaking phone. This is your freaking emails in your Gmail account. This is the people this is the freaking channels you look at on YouTube.
And if you've got a Google Pixel, well, look at I mean,
Hey,
I know that Google isn't as integrated into an Android as it is into a Google Pixel.
No.
Okay, all right.
Google is completely integrated into freaking Android, dude. Google is Android.
Then what the fuck's the Pixel? Is that just another Android?
Okay, all right, hold on. I can actually explain this. All right, so the difference between iPhone and Android. Android is made by the software is made by Google, and the phones themselves are made by Samsung, HTC, and all of the other companies.
Right.
Pixel
is made by Google.
Is made by Google, much like how the iPhone
is made by Apple.
It's a solid phone. That's what I.
So it is simply Google's iPhone.
Yes.
Basically.
It's a solid phone. It's smooth, all that kind of stuff.
I've always been a bit of a Samsung fanboy.
I can't.
I love my S8.
A fucking coworker, a coworker handed me her iPhone to call my boss, and I was like, "How do I go back?
How do I use this thing?
Yeah.
How do I use this thing? Come on now, someone tell me how do I click back? How do I go?
Where's the home button
out of this page?
I'm lost.
Because I do work for other people. I use so many different kinds of phones and all that kind of stuff. I've gotten used to it. But one of the things that I don't like about the other phone companies is that they don't use what is called stock Android. So Samsung has created their own skin basically, or just a operating system on top of Android, and kind of using Android as the base code.
It's a different UI.
Yeah. And I don't like it for a few reasons. A, I like it. I don't like their skin. B, it actually slows down the phone.
I haven't seen a problem.
The Pixel uses stock Android and doesn't have to worry about that at all, and I prefer the way that they have their setup.
So the only thing I don't like about Android, period, is that it forces me to have Facebook on it. I cannot get rid of it. I can deactivate it and delete all.
Yeah, you get a lot of bloatware on other phones.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Pixel, you have no bloatware.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might switch to a Pixel, but I do like some of the apps that come with the Samsung.
You can always download them off of the Play Store. You know that,
right? No, you actually have to download those off of the Samsung store.
I gotta talk my folks into wiping their Google Pixels. I don't know how. My mom has one. She loves it.
It's called a hammer.
I do.
So I shit you not. She has ads that go off on her phone every time she every time she punches in her password. I'm what did you install? And I'm like going through her apps, like, what's this? What's this? Like, I don't know. I'm like, do you use this? Yes. What's it do? I don't know. Oh!
Right? Yeah.
Why? You don't know what it does. Well, it said it's going to speed my phone up. I'm like, and you trust that?
Yeah, no.
This is why I
actually
use...
lucky. I'm actually kind of lucky. Whenever my mom is having issues with her phone, she just hands it to me and says, "Fix it. I don't care how. Just fix it." In that very tone of voice, so I fix it.
Yeah, and I'll see. She said to me, I would just start deleting stuff. Like, okay, I don't know what that is. It's gone. What's that? I don't know. Gone. Oh, that I know what that is. Okay, you can stay. I gotta figure out what's making the app show up, because like she'll just be like middle of the fucking night, an app will go, like an ad will go off. Like, try this thing. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
What did you do? Fucking A. How? I get it. You're techno-tarded. So am I. But goddamn.
All right, getting back to the article.
Yeah.
Where's that stupid tab? There it is.
Fine-grained control was the last paragraph. So the one.
Okay. David Carroll is a U.S. professor who sued Cambridge Analytica earlier this year to find out what data the company had stored about him. He said that given the legal issues Facebook faces over its Cambridge Analytica cover-up, it's not surprising Google tried to keep the leak out of the public eye. Google is right to be concerned, and the shutdown of Google Plus shows how disposable things really are in the face of accountability, he said. For others, the leak was further evidence that the large technology platforms need more regulatory oversight. Monopolistic internet platforms like Google and Facebook are probably too big to secure and are certainly too big to trust blindly. No shit, said Jeff Hauser from the Centre for Economic and Policy Research.
Fucking Brits.
He argued that the U.S. Federal Trade Commission should move toward breaking these platforms up. In the interim, since we cannot trust that we know what? Since we cannot trust that we know much or even most of what ought to concern the public, the FTC should install public-minded privacy monitors into the firms as an element of accountability. So I actually had like 3 weeks ago, I was doing this is actually my first maintenance by myself. Right? It's like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And the guy's a huge gamer. His wife's a huge gamer. He's an immigrant from like France, I think. Yeah. Because of his name. And he starts telling me that, American English is not proper English. And I'm looking at him like, okay, let me do this calculation in my head. How many citizens are there in the United States compared to all the other English-speaking countries in the world? If I'm doing my math right, we still have a larger population than the rest of the fucking English-speaking countries in the world, so technically, our English is the right one, since the majority of the English-speaking people in the world speaks it. I didn't say all of this because, he was a cool guy, and I didn't want to be a dick to him, but...
Let's get engineers.
I could be doing my math wrong. I could easily be doing my math wrong, but I'm going to just ignore any evidence to the contrary and just continue to think I'm right because I'm a fucking American and I'm always right.
Well, you could have said at least we weren't invaded you could have just said at least we weren't invaded by the French.
Who was invaded by the French?
The English.
What about the Canadians?
They don't count. They don't even speak real French.
They don't speak real English either. Neither of the languages they speak real. Ha-ha!
It's not hoose, it's house. Baguette, Eiffel Tower, wine, it's cold. Fuck, I can't do a fucking French accent to save my life.
No, you can't.
All right, let's keep going.
That's why I did the Hofty French laugh, because I can do that and I can't do the actual accent.
No.
And Pav dies.
You don't smoke the beer, you drink it. We've been over this.
Wait, you can smoke beer?
I'm sure there's a way to. I mean,
Man, as soon as you find out, let me know, because I will get that.
Okay, I'll give you an idea. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't put water in your bong, put beer in your bong.
That's actually an ingenious idea. And then,
it probably won't work.
Once you're done with the bowl, you drink the beer that's in the bong, and you get a double whammy. Alcohol and THC.
Oh, man.
Thank you. When pot is finally legal in my state, I will give that a try.
Or you can just come out here and try it for free.
Yep.
Take a vacation to Seattle. We have
Yeah, no.
we have rain and microbrews.
Panda's seems to be very against me even doing it when it's legal. But because it's just because I'm doing it doesn't mean I'm doing it around you. We do not have to do everything together, my dear.
Well,
though there are certain things we should probably do together more often.
Yes.
Giggity. Anyways, moving on.
Save it for porn.
I'm sorry, that's never going to happen.
I didn't say it should happen.
I'm not conscious. I'm a little too self-conscious of the way my ass looks, so I don't know. It's got too many stretch marks.
Next article.
Couple
All right.
of zits here and there.
Okay, so
next article needs to be the girlfriend's controlling list.
If you say so.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, this is a very good way to segue into it, because, you know, it's not like my wife is controlling it all. We're getting ready to go over controlling girlfriend list. It was a joke.
Yeah,
because you won't let me smoke pot.
It's not around me.
Like I said, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean I'm doing it around you.
We'll buy her a respirator. One of those nice, you know, like the full Enviro suits.
No, that won't work. She's very claustrophobic, or else I would have gotten her a gas mask by now.
Okay. How about a painter's mask?
Yeah, no, it's same thing. It's just it's claustrophobia thing. Anyways, I think it's time that we actually started going over this article. Pav, since you were so excited to do this article, why don't you kick us off?
Sure. Because I'm coughing to death. Ugh.
I mean, it'll get you to stop coughing.
Or it might exacerbate it. Alright. Girlfriend's controlling list of 22 rules for boyfriend goes viral. She sounds crazy. Alright, so, sounds like a bridezilla in the making. While this isn't that uncommon for couples to have unspoken rules to ensure a happy relationship, one woman took it to extreme by drafting a lengthy contract detailing 22 requirements for her boyfriend to sign. See, they say extreme, but they haven't read the rules that were set by Onision for that one girl that he tried to bring into a relationship.
Don't actually remember if I read those rules or not.
It involved being like bound in a dungeon.
Have you read
tattoo?
Have you actually read these rules?
Oh, I've read all of them. Yeah, no. This is the first article that I saw, and I just decided to read all the rules.
This is starting to remind me of my ex-wife.
The list was first shared on Twitter by a guy who found it in a used car he had. I didn't read the article, I just read the rules, but that's way more funny. but then deleted it because people thought it was his own girlfriend who made it, and she was being harassed, according to the Daily Mirror.
So a quick
resurfaced.
quick little aside. I hate how this ad uses the same fonts as the rest of the article. I was reading this. I was like, "Born sign, age careers is the best." Where do we get to here? What? I'm moving on.
The list since resurfaced online after Bored Panda, interesting, shared images of it along with
as opposed to Smart.
It's not our Panda. Just say it. Just letting you know.
With comments from horrified readers. All right, and here are the rules. Which, oh boy! All right, the rules are: 1, you shall not have a single girl's phone number.
No. You are not to have any. You are not to have a single girl's phone number. Does that mean that you can have number of girls who are in relationships with other people?
Yeah, I think it does.
Or does that mean you can't have any other women's
something
numbers
that you
at
said
all?
Reminded me of the second rule, like a little bit ago. You are not to follow them on any social media, including Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, but it doesn't specify. Well, I guess it just does say social media, so that's not the same thing. You are not to hang out with Keegan, including his house or anywhere in public.
What?
Poor Keegan. You are not to go to Honda without me. Honda?
What? No cars ever.
So if you're looking at the image, it says vroom vroom afterwards.
Yeah.
As in, this is where I want to go. If you're going there, take me with you because it's awesome.
You are not to hang out with your friends more than 2 times a week.
Fuck you.
You are not to look at a single girl, which is
okay. So does that mean I can look at married women?
Yeah, it's just
So I have to ask.
Does this mean no more porn?
I mean, you can find married porn stars easily enough. I mean,
yeah.
I have to. I just it bothers me. Does single girl mean not in a relationship, or single as in don't look at anyone?
A relationship status.
Given the nature of these rules, it's any. Period.
Oh.
No, coming from a guy who is married to a woman who would make this kind of list, yeah, no, it means any.
Bad wording.
This girl's fucked up. This girl is fucked up. Anyways, continue reading the rules, please, sir.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I am posting.
Someone's playing Toon Blast. It sounds like.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That would be my wife.
You are okay. If a girl comes up to you at any place or any time, you are to walk away.
Does that mean her too?
What about waitresses?
Yeah, what about waitresses?
Man, that's gonna be a shitty customer right there.
Yeah.
Order? Nope, I'm good, thank you.
Walking away.
You just fucking walk out of the restaurant like, oh nope,
No. What would be even better if he chose to not walk out of the restaurant, and she just follows him and sir, what's going on, sir, and he just has to keep walking because she's like, following him.
I'm illegally bound to do this.
Mo is not to hang out with us every time we hang out. Okay.
I have a feeling that y'all didn't hang out for very much after this.
You are not to ask for head.
Hey, does that mean he can demand it? He's not asking, he's demanding.
You are not to get mad at me about every single thing ever again.
No.
A single
About
thing.
a single thing ever
We
again.
can't get
Fuck
mad
you.
at her for anything.
But I can get mad at you about married things. Ah, ha, ha,
Married?
ha, ha.
You mean a myriad?
No, I mean married.
Okay.
Like the sink is leaking and fuck. I had an analogy. I fucking lost it. Never mind.
You are not to bring up
Fail,
Tyler,
Buckus,
Noah, Devin, or Josh ever again. I feel like those are her ex-boyfriends.
I feel like those are the guys that she cheated on him with.
It's just... You
Potato
are not
bowling
allowed to
shoes.
drink unless I am with you.
Fuck you.
Oh.
The reason
Yeah.
the reason why I drink when you are not here is because of you.
I think I just killed one of our viewers from viewing.
Now they'll
I
be
am
back.
allowed to check your phone whenever I please. Okay, no.
No.
If we move in, there is never to be girls at our house.
That just
we move in
guarantees that
together-
you will never move in because you're technically a girl.
Your friends will rarely be allowed over. If I catch you around girls, I kill you. You are
What
not to ditch me
about-
for your friends.
What about waitresses? I'm gonna go back to 16. Just what's
Us.
define catch you around?
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Okay,
That's a
my
term so
audience-
loose. That's a term so loose you could fit a fucking ICBM up it.
So 19 is actually kind of that one's not too bad.
Well, no, it's just that it's being demanded in the context of this list makes this. But okay, so as far as things go, it doesn't sound like she's in love with him. Here's why.
Go ahead.
If I catch 16, if I catch you around girls, I kill you. Normally, a jealous girl will kill the girl, right?
She has not thought this through.
So
Okay, not girl.
No.
I should say normally a jealous it's the threat of like threatening the other person, not never mind. I was going somewhere with that I just totally fucked up. All right, Austin
So-
does not control when I hang out with you.
Okay, so just to get back to what you were saying, a woman or a man who would make this kind of list are incapable of loving anyone other than themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. This
That-
whole list is all about control.
Yeah.
That opening line of Bridezilla in the making, I have worked with Bridezillas, and this is beyond Bridezilla.
Yo, this is legit. This is my ex-wife. Gentlemen, if there was any way that I could actually really just get across how fucked up my ex-wife is, this list does a good job of it. Read this list and take every single one of these rules as serious. Not joking, not haha, as in this is serious.
You were never to take longer than 10 minutes to text me back. What about
Exactly.
work?
No, that's exactly what it was. It was like, if it doesn't matter if you're at work or not. If you don't text back within 10 minutes, you're obviously cheating on her. You're obviously with a woman.
Yeah, the text back one.
Clearly.
You will never take longer than 10 minutes to text me back.
If
One
I say
person
jump, you
wrote
say how high,
run.
princess. Princess!
Yeah, no, that
Mm.
that one creeps me out. Number 20 creeps me out.
If she had just said how hot, that's like, okay, that's a contract of, we'll cooperate. But how high princess, it's like, oh.
21. You are to make sure you tell me when you tell me you love me once a day or so, once a day at least, so I know you're not messing around.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Like
see
I-
how that's.
in before he follows the rule, and she says, "That's what someone who's messing around would say."
Yep.
It's like
Though,
Alright.
like the second comment actually, it does make sense. She sounds crazy,
so
but
the next...
it also sounds like he cheated on her and she took him back.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up.
Which is why 11 is in there. You are not to bring up Tyler, Noah, Devin, or Josh ever again. She did cheat on him 4 times.
but then he cheated once, and she became a fucking Nazi.
That's how it works, dude.
Yeah, it kind of sounds
Chick's got
like
issues.
that, but why take him back? That's my problem.
4 times, or no, fuck. He took her back 4 times.
He took her back 4 times, and he cheated
Then
on
he
her
steps
once,
out of line
she's
and she
doing
freaks
this.
out.
If that's the case, we don't know.
Turnabout is fair play. I mean, we're only going on what's in the article, so what's on the list,
True.
really. So,
A classic example of what abusive behavior in women can look like. This isn't cute or sweet or just for anyone's own good. This is controlling. And I 100% agree with this statement. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if she's angry when she was writing this, if he had cheated on her when she's writing this. This is abusive and controlling.
Yeah, no, no. Even if he did cheat on her, like 2 things would come out of that. She just shouldn't take him back, and if she did take him back, he
shouldn't have taken her back like 4 times.
Well, it's not just that. It's just if that is the case, this makes no sense, right? If she took him back, it's because she still loves him and she trusts him when he says he's not going to do it again. This
No.
does not say that.
No.
This does not say that at all.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. My friend, women will take you back even if you cheated on them and not trust you. Like, ever. You're really just there because they want to make your life miserable. And the only way they can think to do it is by taking you back. Oh, and, milk you for money.
Alright, the last line in this. This isn't the first time a surprisingly strict list has gone viral. Last month, a bride's rules and regulations for her up-and-coming wedding shocked Reddit users, including stipulations such as kindly refrain from upstaging the bride on her big day. Oh, and no admission without a gift $75 or more. Actually, okay, so that sounds bad, like, just in that, but it's nowhere close to what this list is. This just sounds like a girl who's just trying to, like, deal with the stress and shit of her wedding. That's not exactly the same thing. Reading over it a little bit, it just sounds like all of the do nots, the unsaid do nots, are being put into a list.
I mean, I have never seen a bride that says gifts are mandatory. So,
well, it's an unsaid thing that you just do it, right? So it just sounds like she was making it not unsaid, which is what's freaking everybody out. But as far as this list goes, holy shit! If I got this list, I'd turn around and I'd be like removing the idea that he cheated on her. Let's remove that from the conversation. If I got a list from a girl I was dating, my immediate response would be, "Fuck you, goodbye." I wouldn't sign this. I don't care who she is.
I don't really have much to say.
Also, crazy sex is good. So look, if that, I see what you guys are talking about in the chat. I will agree.
Yeah, when I was married to my wife, before the event happened that actually got me to file for divorce. I can't say I wouldn't have signed that kind of list of rules.
Really?
Yeah.
I see.
She had me in a pretty rough state, dude.
Right. No,
Like,
and like I could see that. I could see that. But for me, it would. So it sounds like this guy has a lot of friends, right?
well, yeah,
And
no, hang on. Just let me just explain this process to you real quick. You start off with a lot of friends. You start off with friends, and everything is great, and then you stop hanging out with them because you're spending time with her,
right, that happens a lot.
and then she starts breaking you mentally. It starts off with a fight every once in a while, and it's just crazy. It's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? This doesn't make sense. Gaslighting. No, that's what gaslighting is them making you think you're crazy for having legitimate concerns. Making things that they do into your fault. Things that horrible, terrible things that they do. Making it into your fault and you actually believing it's your fault. It's crazy. I know, but dude, I lived it. It happens. And after a year and a half, not even a year of this constant cycle of abuse, of never knowing when the next hit is coming, of walking on eggshells even when you're sleeping. Yeah, you'd be surprised how freaking crazy you can get.
Yeah, I take back my original statement. No, just looking at this over. I mean, I could see myself doing that. I could see myself like agreeing to this.
No, nobody's safe, dude. If you find yourself, if there are any warning signs ever, any red flags pop up early in a relationship, you fucking run, because those little flags, they're just going to keep popping up, and you're going to get used to them, and you're going to ignore them, and then
you're
next
stuck
thing you
in
know,
something you don't want.
Next thing you know, you're in so deep that you cannot get out without something drastic happening, something life changing.
Oh.
So, next article. Let's get off the heavy shit. I don't want to talk about my ex anymore.
Yeah, I'm sitting
plan.
in the same place as you. All right. So, the next article I suggest is a stupid one from CNN. It's Taylor Swift versus Kanye West again. Why the fuck not?
You're right? This is my favorite celebrity deathmatch.
Their thumbnail was like one of those fucking "I'ma let you finish" memes. When did those come about? Like 2011, 2012? Something like that?
Which memes?
The "I'ma let you finish"?
I don't know.
They're ancient. I saw that, I was like, shit, I'm like 10 again. Well, not 10, but I'm in high school again.
I don't know. I just want to watch Celebrity Deathmatch now.
But except we take the safeties off and make it a literal death match, right?
Dude, do you not know what Celebrity Deathmatch is?
No.
It's a claymation TV show from MTV back in the early 90s when TV was actually good, where they took celebrities, put them in a WWE style ring where they killed each other in very grotesque and often hilarious ways. It was fucking awesome. I am about to
I gotta look this
Google.
up.
I'm gonna see if this is on if there's some of the shit on YouTube really quick. Boom. Chris Walk versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson official.
Oh God.
Found. Beavis versus Butthead. Official clip. Simon Cowell versus Ryan Seacrest. Oprah versus Rosie O'Donnell versus Springer. Okay, this is the
shit.
one.
Post this.
I am.
What are you gonna do? Copy strike us? We don't even make money.
Oh my
Event to
god.
begin.
What?
Tonight is like no other because we introduce a celebrity deathmatch.
I forget how much younger you guys are than I am.
Yeah.
Devastation.
I was born in '92.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like a damn bird cage.
It's a cage, all right. A cage of death. The Dome of Devastation has been carefully constructed out of super dense, high-tensile carbon fiber rods. They're unbreakable and inescapable.
Like Jim Morrison once said to me, Johnny, no one here gets out alive.
For those of you unfamiliar with these fighters, I should tell you that tonight's main event came together several weeks ago when these three first met. Here's a clip.
So quiet.
What's this? Someone's parachuting into the ring. Well, now I have seen everything. That's Jerry Springer. Unbelievable.
Ladies, yelling insults and fist fighting on national TV? Shame on you. Haven't you ever heard of quality programming?
As you can see, these ladies are not happy with this cocky upstart. I would expect some teamwork here tonight.
I have to admit, Johnny, I'm so excited I'm tingling.
Me too, Jack.
It's supposed to be Jack,
Me too.
Jack Nicholson.
Introducing a stand-up comedian and all-around wholesome host, Rosie O'Donnell.
Thank you.
And her opponent, daytime talk pioneer, Oprah Winfrey.
Looks like that
Okay, it's 5
cowboy
minutes.
had some kind of beef with
Yeah, it's long, but we'll, either way, skip ahead a little bit and you get into the very interesting beating the shit out of each other.
Here's the ref.
Rosie wastes no time taking Springer down. Rosie is giving Jerry some body work, and Oprah is joining in on the fun. And what the hell is that? Ooh, a sharp bite to the neck. And Jerry springs into action, making his way up that dome.
Take that.
It looks like this is the end of Jerry.
Make a wish, Rosie!
Wait! I have a wish. I wish that we could all just get along and use our talk shows for good rather than evil. Say! Looks like I didn't get my wish.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, did you go further ahead?
Yeah, they ripped Jerry Springer in half, literally.
Yeah.
There's some secret you've been hiding.
Dude,
from Oprah.
this is,
What are you hiding?
like I said,
I'm not hiding anything.
Rosie.
celebrity
Tell
deathmatch.
Oprah about your secret
fucking
plan.
amazing. It's hilarious.
Alright, so, Celebrity
Ladies and
Deathmatch.
gentlemen, this is the segment. This is the segment that I introduce Pav and Buck to old 90s, early 90s cartoon stuff.
Yeah,
Where they
maybe
are
should
like,
do the
I wish
same-
we were born when you were born.
I wish I was an actual adult.
Maybe I should start doing the same with like 1930s stuff. Just like force you guys to watch some old Dean Martin roasts with me.
I've
That sounds like
I've
fun.
watched 1930s stuff. So, no. Back to the article
All right.
that we actually haven't even started yet.
Yeah,
Wait,
Buck
yeah.
has
Anne
a
is
red
disappointed because we're not watching more Celebrity Deathmatch. She loves that shit too.
one. Buck has not read one.
Buck is supposed to read this one. because he hasn't read one yet.
No, I haven't. Okay. It's Taylor Swift versus Kanye West again. From CNN, this is apparently where we as a nation, quote, some conservatives are hailing... Wait, why is there a colon there? We as a nation, some conservatives are hailing... Oh. Fuck, I can't read, apparently. This is apparently where we are as a nation. Some conservatives are hailing Kanye West and slamming Taylor Swift. Both artists have been catching heat for their political stances, with one seeming to gain new supporters from unexpected places and the other turning off some core fans. That description could actually go for both of them, depending upon who you ask. Remember the simpler times when being hashtag Team Tay or Team Yee was more... oh my god. Was more about taste in music? Well, welcome to a politically divided America where anything can happen. Oh my god. Why did I pick this article? Oh.
Both Swift and West have equally devoted fan bases, many of whom took sides back in 2009 when West
2009.
West infamously hijacked the microphone from Swift at the MTV Video Music Awards. Go ahead, Buck.
Their ensuing bad blood. I see what you did there.
Yeah, Jesus
Spilled
Christ.
over in 2016 after a dispute over whether or not West cleared song lyrics about Swift with the singer. Article, moving on.
Right. Fast forward to today, West has become a major supporter of Donald Trump, often donning a Make America Great Again hat, and speaking out for his brother, who West says shares his dragon energy.
There are so many times I talk to, like, a white person about this, and they say, "How could you like Trump? He's racist," West said during a recent appearance on Saturday Night Live. "If I was concerned about racism, I would have moved out of America a long time ago." Wasn't that the same appearance where his speech was cut off?
I think so.
Like, before it could air?
His stance had stirred outrage among his followers, but earned West praise from some conservatives. A tweet from Ryan Foreigner. The oppressed people...
Something French.
Yeah. The oppression of people like Kanye West for his support of Donald Trump shows exactly how horrible Hollywood is. People are starting to rise up and realizing that the Democratic Party is oppressing them. 4 more years. Meanwhile, Swift, who has long stayed out of the public political debate, which makes sense, endorsed 2 Democratic candidates in her home state of Tennessee on Sunday.
The singer alluded to her Me Too experience as one of the reasons she felt led to throw her support behind the candidates. Writing, "Due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about publicly voicing her political opinions now." Fuck.
Oh, that's a long fucking tweet or Instagram post. Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, it is. Holy
I
shit.
always have and always will cast my vote based on which candidate will protect and fight for human rights, and I believe we all deserve in this country. Swift wrote in an Instagram post, "I believe in the fight for LGBT rights, and any form of discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender is wrong.
I believe that the systemic racism we still see in this country towards people of color is terrifying, sickening, and prevalent." She had it.
And yet she's in a fight with Kanye West.
I cannot vote for someone who will not be willing to fight for dignity for all Americans, no matter their skin color, gender, or who they love. Okay, so I'm fine with that. That sounds good to me.
Swift won a legal battle last year against a radio host she accused of groping her at a meet and greet at an event in 2013. That's hardly Me Too, but alright. after her political endorsement, Swift was slammed by some who were not happy with her stance. I'm not going to read these tweets. It's just a bunch of stupid people. So disappointed that you decided to play politics, one person tweeted. I thought you were brilliant when you said, I am not going to tell people who I vote for, but I will encourage them to vote. With all the divide in this country, you were only...
Place where politics is. Apparently she ran out of characters. So she decided to drop a "the" somewhere.
Well, I guess props on CNN for having a direct quote.
Right. Conservative blogger Wayne Dupree took the issue with the discussion being at hand. For conservatives to support and push Kanye West and then turn around and attack Taylor Swift. Thank you. For supporting Democrats is really hilarious. What has happened to the conservative movement? When I joined in 2007, caring about actors and musicians, politics was a joke.
Was joked.
This is the reason why I let you read.
That's still that's still poor wording on the tweets part. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
For conservatives to support and push Kanye West and then turn around and it's the same tweet.
Oh my god! Why? Why are they? All right.
Oh my god. Writer Kashana Cauley suggested the current Swift versus West battle has caught the masses by surprise. Someone should probably start a support group for those of us who originally picked the wrong side of the Kanye-Taylor Swift debate, Cauley tweeted. What debate? What debate? I'ma let you finish? Is that the debate?
Cue the calls for Swift to challenge West in his planned run for president.
Oh man.
What? He plans to run for president?
He does. Apparently, I'm going to pull up this link because I'm awful. According to John Legend, Kanye West is serious about running for president. Okay. Who's John Legend?
I'm sorry. I would never vote for Kanye West.
I mean, I'd like to see him try, but
I mean, I would laugh. I just know just from the situation with Trump that people would vote for him. I mean, Trump has done a pretty bang up job for what it's worth, but seriously?
It's just goddamn, wonder which party he'd run on.
Not the Democrats.
Yeah. True.
But then again, I mean, I actually expected Trump to run on the Democratic Party because, you know, he's been so friendly with them for, like, ever. Yeah. Up until he decided to run for president and they laughed at him. Pretty sure that's what happened, too. He decided he wanted to run for president, and he looked for backing in the Democratic Party, and they legitimately laughed at him and said, "Leave the politics to the politicians."
And then he ran again.
No, he didn't run again. He went and he got support in the Republican Party instead. He's like, "Screw you! I'm gonna go to this party over here, and we're gonna have blackjack and hookers and."
We're going to have blackjack and hookers. It's going to be great. We're going to build a strip club the size of Mexico, and we're going to make Guatemala pay for it.
That sounded more like Bernie Sanders.
I do a better Bernie than a Trump.
That sounded like Bernie. That didn't sound like Trump at all.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
You do. You really do. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed.
So am I.
So let's not read this article that we have pulled up because it's just a whole bunch of cancer.
Wait, hold on. Is Kanye West running against Trump?
No. Apparently, according to someone legend, can't remember Kanye West was serious about possibly running for president in the future. He wants to be the next Donald Trump.
Good luck.
I do have to say, though, Donald Trump is smarter than Kanye West.
He better start investing in that free
That's-
real estate.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, that's saying a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I mean, he's really good at marketing and, you know, musical stuff, but he's not very good at the.
Did you say Kanye West was good at musical stuff?
Well, he does have a lot of money from selling music.
Yeah, because he's a rapper.
Uh-huh.
Which doesn't mean he's good.
Well, he's good enough for a bunch of people to buy his records.
Yeah.
So, you can say he's got some form of talent in that regard.
He knows how to use auto-tune.
But he's not very good at talking
No.
or reading or articulating anything other than
Rap lyrics.
some rap lyrics that I can't quote because I don't listen to Kanye.
Fucking A.
I mean, good on him for, you know, trying. It's like, because you can't get better at something unless you try doing it. But, God, he's got a lot of work to do.
More than a lot.
It's like, I think it should be. I think maybe he was eligible for a crowdfunding to go back to the elementary school. Okay, I'm kidding. I know I'm an asshole. All right, y'all. Just no, probably not. They're probably being just the exact same as I. Oh no, actually, I'm being more of an asshole than chat. So that's a first tonight.
First and only. Maybe. We'll see.
No, I generally am more of an asshole than the chat's being. Anyways.
Oh. Let's see what I got.
Oh my god. I have to share this with you guys. I have to share this with you guys. It's hilarious. Because if you that is so easy. Share it on the stream, please.
I'm gonna pull that shit up.
That is so easy to.
Don't open the Twitter app, for crying out loud.
Read the wrong way. That is not all disabilities look like this. Some look like this. If you don't read the bottom portion of not all disabilities are visible, you think it's talking about him just being black. And it's hilarious. It's like, this went somewhere real dark real quick.
Fucking Tariq Nasheed.
That's wonderful.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's another one that actually is tickling me a little bit.
Oh my god. We're gonna get letters.
Oh. This one's really good too. By the way, these all happen to be replies to Mike Headley.
Yeah, let's start an offensive meme thread.
Yeah, I like looking at these.
Victims of crimes rarely lie, so they should be believed without actual proof. So courts are now obsolete, and the accuser is automatically guilty.
And it becomes Stalin. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, this is my favorite one so far.
How edgy are we getting?
Very.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh. Well, this has been the final episode of Locked and Loaded. In before Susan comes along and gives us that good old band hammer.
Hang on, hang on.
Oh wait,
This
there's
one's
more.
actually this one's good. This one's good.
Oh my god! Oh, that's wonderful.
That's it. By the way, that's the last of them that I'm willing to share.
Oh.
What the fuck is it with the Thanos memes? I don't get it.
I don't know, but it's hilarious. All right, so which one of those would you guys crown the most offensive? The edgiest of edgy boy memes.
Jesus.
100% the fucking
Amy
the
Schumer? Yes.
Yeah, I gotta go.
That's
With
my
I gotta
favorite
go with the
one.
Schumer one. Yeah. Oh. Bring that. Just call that.
Yeah. I like. This is why I pop into Twitter every once in a while we're doing the show, just to see if I can find something like this. Share. Because
Just
there's
for the
not
memes.
always going to be a meme of the week. Because some of them are just dumb. But we can always count on Mr. Mike Headley to bring us these wonderful gems. even if it's a reply to him in one of his special threads.
Oh man. I gotta follow this guy now.
Oh,
Dude.
oh, when the
Which
school
guy?
shooter finally leaves and you start looking for wallets in the body.
What the fuck? What? What?
Wow, that's one of them. I'm just looking through the thread now.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, these are sneaky.
I'm reading his intro. I feel like he starts these threads the same way the Drifter starts a Gambit. Who wants an offensive meme thread? Transmat firing. Fucking.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. Here's a funny one.
It's 1930s Germany and your neighbor is wearing a curly hat.
Oh. Oh no. This is why I keep a full
Oh, no.
auditorium reserved in hell.
Oh god.
The guy posting it calls himself Mike Headley apologist. Jesus Christ.
Here's another one he posted.
Oh man. Oh, well, the one I brought up was put the chromosome in the fucking bag.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oof.
I think this one's pretty choice as well.
Yeah, when your son's name is Allah Akbar.
All right, let's.
Oh, yeah, I'm athletic.
Oh my god.
A, black person. T, people's HR. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Fucking. Well, it's coming up on 8. I don't know if we want to try and squeeze in one more. Well, I don't know how long these articles are. JD sent me some articles on smoking beer.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding.
Hang on.
Did we find more edgy memes? Yes, we did. Yes. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, man.
That's,
Isn't that Tess Holiday?
Oh! Oh!
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, I gotta bring this one up.
I gotta bring this one up too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm loving this. This is funny.
Oh, man.
The fucking guy who posted this is the fucking feminist equal rights thing. His fucking Twitter handle is youth.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I should post this one.
We can't show this one, but
Oh! Oh! Oh my god.
I mean, we could show this one.
I could.
I don't know about the one that I just posted though.
I'm not gonna show that one either.
Oh my god! Is that a man getting?
Ooh, this is kind of gross.
Well, then it's not going on YouTube. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's just wrong. I have to share it.
Oh shit! Oh my god, Buck. I mean, Pig. That. Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
And we have a no pov no channel.
Oh. Oh.
We're gonna have to come up with a no pig no channel.
Alright, alright. I'm
Wow.
posting a few of these in the no pov no.
My god.
So if you guys all want to see these, you have to go into the no pov no.
Into the Discord first, and then into no pub no.
Yes, yes, yes. This is where.
We have one.
Oh.
Fucking A.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm getting an angry DM from Topaz because I wasn't posting them.
Oh gosh, this is. Oh no, Ford, go back. I was reading that one. Stupid, freaking Twitter. It's. Ah. So earlier when I was looking at this, there was like 99 replies to him. Now there's 67, so a bunch of people got deleted.
Wow.
Oh my god, look at the ones I just posted. Alright, I'm posting this one just to the no pov no.
All right, here's the one I found earlier that Twitter decided to fuck me over with. Kind of gross.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not putting that up.
Yeah, I know you're not. I warned you.
You go to the wrong house.
Oh. I gotta get a glass of water. I'll be right back. Fucking A.
Oh,
Jesus.
whoa! Jesus Christ, Pig!
What?
Like that last one.
This is why
I'm
we
not
keep
even
the
sure if
channels
I wanna
separate.
Post that in the no pub. No. I'm going to, but.
I'm a pig for a reason. Oh, I'm going to hell if it exists.
Oh my god! Oh no! No! That's just. Oh shit! Lacey Green is gonna come after us.
So? Yeah. They're just jokes, bro.
They're just. It's just a meme, bro. It's just a meme. Oh.
Oh, I'm not sure I should post this one.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I think it's funny how we both posted a Bill Cosby meme at the same time.
Right?
Oof.
Okay, alright, so we have been. Oof.
Not gonna post that one. That one's just wrong. It's not even funny wrong. I have to post this one because it's just it's horrible, and it's almost it's oof. I think that's the winner of Veggie. This one's funny. This one's funny.
That one I just posted.
Mom should get a fast pass to the front of the line at coffee shops. Honey, you're 22 and slept 10 hours last night. Get to the back of the line. Yeah. Mom should wait in line like everybody else. You're not special because you let somebody come inside. Yes. No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Oh.
Oof. 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 Where did Buck go?
Not for much longer.
Oh my god, that one you just. I'm posting that in no pub now. I don't know what Buck went.
Oh.
we've lost a viewer because we're just sitting here laughing about things that can't be even on screen.
Are we just
Sorry,
finding,
everybody. We can't really bring these up on screen but they will all be made available to on the No Pov No channel if you join us on our Discord. The link should be below. I'm checking right now. It is not.
It's what?
It is there. Okay, I see it
Okay.
now. I was about to be very, very angry with you, Pav.
Yeah.
Pav, it's your job to make sure that Buck does his job.
Somehow.
Somehow. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to stop digging through this thread now, because then I'll just keep posting more.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I will post
I
one more.
take that back. I will also post one more.
And I posted mine
But
exclusively
can I put
in
it
the
up on the
No-Pov No.
screen?
Can you put it up on the screen?
I think I can.
Yeah, that's fine. I say that.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Locked and Loaded for this week, I think.
It's been a week. I don't know if it's been this week.
It has. Oh my god, last week sucked so much.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting home until around 8 o'clock every single night.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I was leaving at 7:30. Anyways, thank you all for coming out. We know that the last at least 15 minutes or so have been really boring, and all you've been hearing is us laughing. Yes, Cynic, that one was mine. I thought that was pretty funny. If you are interested in at all in some of the ones that we actually haven't posted, I suggest that you go to Mike Headley's account, look at the most recent offensive meme thread that he started, and just scroll. Because that's where you'll see them all. And some of them are pretty good.
As you can hear Bob hyperventilating there.
Because he's laughing at something that he's... Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Finish the outro. Oh boy. Oh.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Please like and subscribe, share, and join us on our Discord. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Did you say Guten Tag?
No, I said good night.
Is Katzen Lady here?
No.
I didn't see her in the chat.
Well, then you lucked out.
I just said good night. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You said Guten Tag, you fucking bastard.
End the stream.
Oh, man.